Howdy folks, today in Vintage Story we're going to make some tools with some smithing, but first these ingots have to cool off. I did go ahead and make myself some ingot molds, and I just poured these so they're still very hot. I've got the anvil set up, I've got a forge built, and I've got some hammers and tongs. We're ready to go there. Also went ahead and poured myself a prospecting pick, so we're going to be doing some exploring at some point and see if we can find some more copper, because if I remember right, yeah, I do believe we got all the copper out of here. I think I might need to delete one of those. We got a couple different things there, but anywho, well, that's cooling off. You can see it's about nighttime. Oh, I can't wait to get a real door. Hey, come here. There we go. So I've been working around the little homestead here. Got the house finished off. Cellar, yeah, not super happy with that, but it's a cellar. But I'm trying to get ready for some bees. So I've made myself a little garden, and I've been working a little bit on some stone path. Need some more materials, but we've got a little garden here made. I've got some posts set up to put skeps on. Then I need a little bit more stone fence. I'm making a bunch of that. That is a bear. That's not good. That's not good at all. Haven't been seeing any bears around here lately. So I'm going to need some more spears. No! I'm going to need a door that works too. So yeah, apparently there's a bear in the neighborhood. It might be good to make some more spears and take care of Mr. Bear. We could use the hide at some point, although I don't have lime water yet to process the hides. So I'm kind of holding off a little bit on the hunting until I get that taken care of. I need to find a source of lime. There's some lime, some marble, some chalk, something like that. But anywho, these need to cool off. They're down to the soft copper stage. So I'm going to kind of chill in here. And we'll keep an eye out for Mr. Bear. And when we're ready to smith, I'll bring you back in. Okay, ironically, we have to wait for the ingots to harden, and then we can fire them up again. So let's put those in the forge. I think 2 charcoal will be enough. We get that lit up. I looked around a little bit. I didn't see anything of Mr. Bear. So I'm not sure where he went. Let me make a torch holder for in here. That'd be pretty handy. So we gotta let that heat up, and then we can forge them into various shapes. Got 1 pelt left. Really looking forward to making some chests. What do I do with my armor? Did I make some armor? I swore I made some armor. My hood. Huh. Well, I don't know where my armor went. I thought I made armor. Am I going nuts? It's possible. Did something change here? No, that's still heating up. Alright, we got it. Just about ready. Let me grab my tongs and my hammer. And we're going to need an empty spot here. Once it gets up to 1084, we can grab it. Yeah, there we go. All right, so let's grab one of these. If we go on here, the first things I want to make is a saw blade. So we'll do saw blade. We switch over to our hammer, and then we can decide which way it goes. So I'm going to draw it towards me. Like so. Go it this way. I like the smithing mechanic in this game. It's pretty darn cool. Like that, and then I think, is it right click? Yeah, right click will spin it around. Seems like it's not always hitting where I think it's going to hit. A little out of practice on the smithing. To do the, yeah, there it didn't move where I expected it to move. Interesting. Okay, so we got all the teeth in place. Now we just need to start cutting the stuff off. Oops. You gotta watch where it hits. It may not hit where you expect it to hit. I remember, yeah, it's... You can move the mouse. It's where your mouse is when the hammer hits, not when you click. I think that's what's messing me up. I'm moving it a little too quick. And there we go. I don't have any water handy, so I'm just gonna throw that over there and let it cool. Nope. Throw that over there and let it cool off. Don't light my bed on fire. Then we're going to grab another one of these, and I want to make a scythe head. Back to my hammer, and I'm going to try the auto. Save my wrists a little bit. So this is part of the, I think it's part of the Napster napping mod, whatever it's called. And then I want some shears, and then possibly a chisel. If you got water, you can make a very satisfying sizzle sound when you pick that. Put those in the water. Yeah, some shears. And I think a chisel would probably be the next, because some of the stuff you craft requires a chisel. This will get us well on our way to some awesome crafting with the saw and shears. Scythe to get some more cattails, because we're going to need to make a bunch of scups. Yeah. Toss you over there. And then the last one. We've got the spear. Thinking chisel is probably the way to go. Upper rod. Not sure what is that for the lightning rod? I'm not sure what that's for actually. Upper arrowhead. Yeah, I think chisel's the way to go. So I do like this smithing, but like I said, I've got a lot of wrist and tendon issues going on after 30 years of mouse and keyboard. So we'll let the mod do the heavy lifting for the most part. There's a mod that lets you reclaim these little bits that you cut off instead of them just being wasted, but I don't have that mod. All right, we're going to let all those cool off. And we'll stay inside because Mr. Bear's out there. I did see down in the garden that my turnips are done, so we need to harvest those. Cook up some nice turnip meals, perhaps. But I think turnips and mushrooms is about all I have right now until we do some hunting. So I'll probably go ahead and just wait through the night rather than sleeping, because I think if you sleep, it doesn't necessarily make these cool off faster. I could be wrong. I'm just gonna chill in here and hope the bear doesn't eat me, and I'll see you in the morning. I'm not saying I'm paranoid, but I'm definitely paranoid about the bear. But I was looking around for the bear. That might be some more high fertility soil over there. It could just be medium too, but it's pretty dark. This copper stuff is taking forever to cool off, so I'm gonna have to get myself a quenching spot made in the house. Made a little hidey hole so I could sneak up there. And I accidentally pulled the crucible off the fire too early, and it just spilled the nuggets out on the ground. So I'm having to eat that all the way back up. I think it's gonna go all the way over this time. We shall see. But I can't pick that stuff up yet. It's still like 600 degrees. So I need to get a little Need to build a bucket. Then I need a little water spot. So to build a bucket, we're going to need some rope. I don't have crafted any rope. Although I still can't find that armor that I made. I'd have to go back and look at my prior videos. I thought for sure I made myself a set of armor. So that's weird. Let's make a piece of rope. Put that back. Then once I have my saw made, we can make some planks. Make some maple planks. I wonder if I can cut those up once I have a saw. Or can I cut those up? Doesn't appear I can cut them up with an axe. We'll see if we can do a thing with those with a saw. Cut them apart or something like that. In the meantime, we'll make some planks. This maple that I've got. I picked this up yet? Nope, 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 still hot. There we go. Now we got this. I was just, while I was waiting, I was going to make some more ingots. It's pretty much the last of the copper. Got 6 more ingots to work with. But now that we have the prospecting pick, we can go out and do some exploring and do a little prospecting as well. Maybe find some other stuff like tin. Okay, I'll put you up there. The chisel has cooled off. Oh, no, it hasn't. So I'm going to drop that. What if I stick you in a basket? There we go. Now, one thing you can do, like say I have the tongs. I could pick up one of these. Oops, let me put it offhand, like you're supposed to. And then if you just build the tool, I think it cools it off instantly. So, we got that. There's a saw blade over here somewhere. Oh, don't tell me it despawned. Oh, I'm having the worst luck. There's the chisel. Okay. Did it end up outside? Where'd my stuff go? You ever have just one of those days in Vintage Story? Okay. Yeah, so I got my scythe. It didn't pick up anything else. Apparently the saw blade and the shears have despawned. Is that where my armor went to? What's happening? Let's make sure it didn't sneak into a container somewhere. The only place it could have snuck was over here. If you leave stuff on the ground long enough, I guess it despawns. I've been here the whole time. Okay, well, I'm going to fix that in creative mode. I'll be right back. Okay, fixed. I don't know what happened there, but it disappeared, so I just went in and gave myself a saw blade in creative mode. Now we have a copper saw, and then we can saw up some planks. And we are well into the copper age. I got my scythe there I made. I've got my shears put in there. Cool. So we need a bunch of cattails. I think the thing to do would be to go get some of those. I was going to check. Can we do anything with the saw? No, it's looking like no. So we'll just stick those back over there. We do have some planks now. I'd like to go make a bucket. I think. There we go. There's our bucket. We got that made. So now we have our prospecting pick. We put that up there for now. We want to take the scythe and go get some cattails. And I'm going to have to make some food here eventually. We're good on tools. I've got a full stack of flint in there, so that's good. Just free up some room here. And we will put the saw down there. And we'll hope the bear is not out here going to eat me. There are some cattails down there, so let's go grab those. Also need to collect some rocks to make some more stone fence to get that finished off. Ooh, we got some wild carrots over there that are getting pretty close to done. Nice part about this scythe is it cuts like a 3x3 area. Sometimes. Sometimes it cuts a 3x3 area. Other times it does not. Grab these with the knife since they're single, not waste the scythe on them. Ooh, another cave. That's just granite. And of course the scythe is really good for collecting grass and harvesting crops. Now we got the bigger area if we go like so. Yeah, there's a little bit of a waste. There we go. Now we're cooking with gas. Got a lot of exploring. There's so many caves around here, just around my home base. I've got a lot of exploring I need to do. Oh, I still got my stupid songs in my offhand, making me more hungry. Can't have that. A few more. Let's go swim over here. Definitely swim faster than you can wade. Alright, there's all those. We've got some flax. Oh, very unlucky. And this is high fertility soil. I thought that looked dark enough to be high fertility, so we'll use that for gardening. It is already June, so I don't know if we might be able to get another grow season. At least for turnips and things, they grow really fast. The turnips I planted are already ready to harvest. I think that is all of the high fertility that was over here. It's random patches of that, apparently. Well, we're this far out. Let's go see what's over the next hill. Leave this stuff here. We need to take that with us. I haven't really been this direction. I haven't done a whole lot of exploring other than what you saw with looking for copper to the north-northwest. Tons and tons of mushrooms. And lots of granite stones. These are the field mushrooms. So let's go ahead and gather up some of those. We just punch these, but it's faster with a knife. And hear the little doink. Need to gather that up. It seems like you have to stand closer or longer next to stuff to pick that up. I don't know if it's just because I haven't played in a while. Or if that's different in 1.2. Seems different. Ooh, we got a storm brewing over there. So lots and lots of caves. A lot of hills. What else we got? A lot of stone to pick up. Ooh, goodness. Alrighty. The whole cave complex here. I hear a goat. That'll be good for when we want to go hunting here in a little while. That didn't work out like I wanted. Got some quartz. Oh, this is a big cavern. I like that new echoey sounds. That's pretty cool. Alright, so a fairly substantial cave here to explore. Make sure we mark that. Don't see anything on the walls other than quartz, though. Or flint. We can always use flint. And this is, of course, all connected, so... Been tempted to get the, there's like a stone quarry mod. It would make gathering up stone blocks a lot easier, but that's a more advanced thing. We don't really need to worry about that today. Some wild turnips over here. Grab those. And we're pretty much full up, huh? I'm going to sacrifice the grass because we have tons of grass and it's super easy to get. And turnips and grain is going to be kind of a staple for us, so let's just go ahead and grab whatever seeds we can from these. No more seeds. All right, let's explore a little more and then we got to head back home. All right, we got sheep over there, so that's good. Do some sheep hunting. Lots of bushes over here. Well, that's cool. Nice little feature. Almost a bowl. We could turn that into an animal trap, maybe. Interesting. Quartz bits. And once again, I'm full up. I need more inventory space. Never enough inventory space to be had. But mission accomplished. We did get our tools made. Some rye. Yeah, there's some really neat features over here. Like in the landscape. But I will have to deal with that bear at some point. That's a little troubling. Some more cattails over here. I see some water. It's granite. Nope, just a little sliver. We have some more turnips and seeds, though. So yeah, before winter, I need to do a lot more exploring. Kind of get a feel for the lay of the land around here. What we got to work with. Got some chickens over there. Would love to get those domesticated along with some pigs. I think that's why the bear showed up, because I've got some pigs trapped in a cave over there by the base. So we'll need to build some kind of, kind of bear-proof shelter. Oh, what should I sacrifice? I'm going to sacrifice the one flint. Or not. Alright, let's do this. So put you down there, and then throw you away. Grab you. That'll mark that on the map. I don't think it's a really big vein, because we've just got the one here on the surface. But hey, it's copper. A lot of interesting features over here. I want to keep exploring, but it's going to be getting dark, and I'm out of inventory space. Unless we find some more turnips. The baby wolf? It's a baby wolf. Yeah, I'm out of inventory space, unless we find turnips. So let's head back to base, and Let's find some more cattails. I think they'll wrap it up. I do want to go get the bees at some point, but I want to get the skeps made so we're ready to bring them back and have them start populating the skeps. And we'll see if Mr. Bear turns up again. But I think that'll do it for this video. Going to be kind of probably a little bit of a shorter one. Oh boy. Just a little overhang. But the adventure continues. Thanks as always for watching, folks. And I'll catch you in the next one. Ooh, cattails. Let's hope there's not a bear. Don't need any bears in my life right now.